Thank you very much for your kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. And I hope you're having a good morning so far in Glasgow. Can I also offer my thanks to the University of Aberdeen, who are co-hosting today's event, and to thank them for their considerable work in helping to make this event take place. I'm particularly delighted to be able to welcome you here to Scotland, particularly given that there are something in the region of delegates and guests from around 20 different countries across the world. Over the course of the next 2 days, you'll be sharing the latest innovations and research in the field of cyber security, an area which is increasingly important to our national and international security, and of course our economic well-being. Scotland has a strong culture in innovation as well as excellence in research and development. Indeed, in this very building, the Grand Central Hotel, in 1927, one of Scotland's most famous inventors, John Logie Baird, successfully transmitted and received the world's first long-distance transmitted TV picture from London. The challenges he needed to overcome were significant, and many of them entirely novel in nature. They were overcome in the same way that such problems usually are, through a combination of dedication, hard work, research, innovation, and enterprise. This is equally relevant today in the digital information age and the challenges we face in cyber security and resilience. The Cyber Science Conference programme promises a range of hugely interesting sessions and wide-ranging discussions covering the most exciting frontiers in the area of cyber security. As the Cabinet Secretary for Justice, I understand how vital it is that your talents, your research and your innovation are brought to bear in these challenges in a collaborative and in an open way. Cybercrime is increasing exponentially, and the threat of cybercrime is a major and growing threat for our businesses. Between October 2016 and the end of 2017, the National Cyber Security Centre recorded some 34 significant cyber attacks across the whole of the UK, with WannaCry at the most disruptive of these. And as the Minister who was responsible within the Scottish Government for a response to WannaCry, my memories of that incident are all too clear. One thing that we can be certain of is that in 2018 it will bring more of these types of attacks. Against this backdrop, I'd like to outline some of the actions that we as a government are taking with partners to ensure cyber resilience is core to realising our digital potential. Scotland's cyber resilience strategy, Safe, Secure and Prosperous, was published back in 2015. It sets an ambition for Scotland to become a world-leading nation in cyber resilience by 2020. Last year, in our programme for government, we committed the Scottish Government to working with partners to develop and implement a suite of 5 different action plans which will drive Scotland towards realising this ambition. The Public Sector Action Plan was launched in November last year. Represents an initial but significant step towards establishing that wider culture of cyber resilience in Scotland. It sets out the key actions that the Scottish Government and all of its public bodies will take up to the end of this year to help ensure a common approach to achieve higher standards of cyber resilience across Scotland's public sector. And as you'll know better than I, as many as 80% of cyber threats can be prevented by getting the basics right. The actions in the Public Sector Action Plan, alongside complementary plans for the third and our private sector, will be launched later this month, setting out how we intend to take this programme of work forward. In March of this year, we also launched our Learning and Skills Action Plan, which supports the development of cyber resilience behaviours amongst our population, and also seeks to build a skilled and growing cybersecurity profession for Scotland. Our schools, colleges and universities now have one of the most advanced and cohesive cybersecurity curriculums available to us. Indeed, in 2006, our co-host today, the University of Aberdeen, began the world's first ethical hacking degree programme. This has been followed by another first for the university with the prestigious National Cyber Security Centre's certified MSc in ethical hacking and cyber security. And there are other centres of huge significance in cyber security expertise across Scotland, including the University of Edinburgh and the National Centre's accredited Academic Centre for Excellence, the Universities of Glasgow, Strathclyde Napier, Aberdeen Robert Gordon, and the Scottish Innovation Centre of Data Lab and Census, to name just a few. Those institutions and their work can only be strengthened by the events that take place, such as this today, which promote the sharing of knowledge and learning with other world-leading international universities and leaders in the sector. I hope you'll find Scotland to be a willing and valuable partner in the global efforts to tackle the cutting edge of cybersecurity research and innovation. All of this activity can help to strengthen our cyber resilience, given the present opportunities which we face. We, alongside our national partners, are currently developing an economic opportunity action plan looking at how to grow our cybersecurity industry and ensure the expertise in our universities, colleges can be translated into real-world benefits for our business sector and also for our public sector. This plan will set out actions to help us fully exploit the economic gains to be had as a result of increased demand for cybersecurity services both here and overseas. With our world-renowned universities and a rich history of innovation, Scotland, I believe, has all the ingredients to become a recognised and respected international hub for cybersecurity, agile and able to respond to and to develop in a rapidly changing and sophisticated digital environment. The key elements in our emerging plans in the Cybersecurity Nexus programme, which brings together this expertise to develop input to building cooperation across academia, industry, government, transfer knowledge, technology and capabilities is all precisely the aim of events such as today. I believe that Scotland, with its core network of key organisations, individuals, is particularly well placed to achieve that consistent, coherent approach and to establish a genuine culture of cyber resilience across this country. But I know, of course, we can't do that alone. Success will depend on collaboration and key partnerships, including with the representatives of the international academic community who are of course gathered here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your invitation to join you here this morning. The aims of your conference to build bridges between academia, industry, and to encourage the interplay of different cultures. I hope that you're able to achieve those aims, and I hope that you enjoy your discussion over the course of the next 2 days. And to our guests from overseas, can I offer you a very warm welcome to Scotland. Thank you very much.